Now we will do first aid and Medicare. On ships, we have two important jobs like navigation is the first one, and then cargo work, cargo care, and if we are unlucky, then we have to do another three jobs. One of them is medical because there are no doctors on cargo ships, so we are trained for first aid and medical. Another two jobs, if you are unlucky, could be fire brigade. When the ship is at sea, you cannot call fire brigade. So we have training for that. And the last one is police station. In case some fight is there, then we have to do that also. So let's do the basics. Human body. Now in our mouth there are two pipes going down. One of them is the windpipe and the other one is the food pipe. Some whatever food and water you have, it goes in the food pipe to the stomach, and whatever you breathe from your mouth or from your nose, it goes in the windpipe to the lungs. The lungs take in the oxygen, transfer it to the blood. Blood goes to the heart pumps the blood all over the body and to all the organs, so they get the nutrients which is the oxygen from the blood. Sometimes it might happen that a piece of food is, instead of going to the food pipe, it has gone in the windpipe. So this is a windpipe. The food has gone in the windpipe instead of air. So what are the signs that the food has gone in the windpipe? First is difficulty in breathing. You cannot take in oxygen, the food is lodged inside. Choking. And what is the first aid for that? You have to bend down and compress the chest and try to get this food particle out. Then sometimes it might happen that food has gone in the food pipe, but it's a large piece of food, and in the food pipe it has got stuck. So what is the sign for that? You become little uncomfortable, but breathing is okay. So this is not a very serious thing. So what is the first aid for this? Just take some water. The water might go inside the food pipe and push the piece of food in the stomach. Other organs, liver. Purpose of liver is it makes cholesterol. Approximately 70% of the daily cholesterol in your body comes from the liver because some part of cholesterol is required for survival. And also your brain is made up, 80% of the brain is made up of cholesterol. So if the liver is healthy, it makes the good cholesterol which is known as HDL, high density lipoprotein. Lipo means fat. So it is a type of fat. If the liver is not healthy, it will make the bad cholesterol LDL, low density lipoprotein. Then kidneys. Function of kidneys, it is like a purifier what we did in the engine room. It purifies the blood. So first function of the kidneys is purifies the blood, and second is it makes creates urine. Then we come to heart. Heart is like a pump, what we have in the engine room. It pumps the blood. So in the engine room, we have a fire pump, and we have suction pipe and discharge pipe, and we have this discharge meter which shows approximately whatever 5 kg. So this 5 kg is the pressure inside the discharge pipe create, being created on the walls of the discharge pipe. 5 kg. So heart is also got arteries which goes all over the body from eyes, brain, legs, all the organs similar to this discharge pipe. And this discharge pressure in the heart we call it blood pressure. So here it's a constant in the fire pump 5 kg, but in the body you have two types. One is the high one, systolic and diastolic. Normally it is 120 and the other one is 80. Now why it has two and this has got one? Because here the pump is running continuously, fire pump, but here approximately every 1 second the pump stops and then again starts after 1 second. So when the heart pumps, you get 120, and when it stops, it goes to 80, and before it goes to 0, or less than 80, it again pumps and again you get 180, 120. Now, if your arteries are healthy, you get a BP of 120, 80. Allowable range is up to 140, 90. Beyond that, it is known as high blood pressure. And cholesterol is like a wax, it's a type of fat which deposits on your arteries, inside of the arteries. For example, if I take the discharge pipe up or wherever and it's showing a pressure of 5. Now here, if there is a growth here, so your effective diameter which was, I'll make it here bigger. This was the initial diameter, this one. And now if I have a growth here, now your effective diameter has reduced. So in this fire pump, if I have a smaller diameter of discharge pipe, and this is the pressure. If here it is showing 5 kg, what will it show here? Because I have reduced the diameter, pressure will increase. It might show you whatever 7. So this is what happens in your arteries. If your arteries become clogged with cholesterol, the effective diameter reduces and the blood pressure goes up. So last 3 years or so, some research has been done. They said if you keep your arteries healthy, you will not have a problem even if you have cholesterol in your blood. It will flow in the blood, but it will not cause a blockage. If your arteries get inflamed means swollen or not healthy, then the cholesterol in the blood, it starts to get collected here in order to repair that artery, and that causes a high BP or blockage. If it becomes very big, more than 70% block, then that is called angina. So to keep your arteries healthy, you need to avoid 2 or 3 things. The first is smoking. If you smoke, and even if you have normal cholesterol in your blood, The liver makes cholesterol, and that cholesterol deposits on the walls of the artery and causes uh, blockage. This was proved to be true because more than 50% of the heart patients, when you take their blood test, it is showing normal cholesterol, but they have blockages due to these reasons. One of them is smoking, one of them is high BP. High BP means more than 140. This also causes inflammable arteries getting inflamed. Third is trans fat. Trans fat you can get from two places. One, when hydrogen gas is passed through cooking oil. Earlier, a lot of manufacturers of cooking oil they used to pass hydrogen gas, so that was called hydrogenated cooking oil, and that is also called trans fat. That also makes your arteries inflamed. The other type of trans fat is if you reuse cooking oil. Cooking oil which you have used for deep frying, you should throw it. If you use it again, it becomes trans fat and cause inflamed arteries leading to blockage. Smoking, high BP, trans fat. And the last one is white sugar. White sugar also causes this inflamed arteries. So these four things are there to be avoided. Of course, better to avoid foods having high cholesterol also.